back to Scott. Scott, how do you pronounce his
Zolak.
last name?
Zolak.
Yeah, Zolak. You said Zolak. I feel like it's
All right. I'm just telling you. Asked me, pal.
You're
Scott
a Boston
Zolak.
dude. He was a former quarterback, and he's been there. He's been the voice of their games for years, man. You don't know how
Yeah.
to say his last name?
Well, yeah, he's been the voice for their games for years, and I won't bring up another guy that, I didn't have too much love for, but I definitely mute the TV or turn it very, very low a lot of the time he's talking because of shit like this. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Cam Newton has to stop listening to rap music.
Well, hey, quit fucking dancing on the field,
Yeah, hey, maybe, sure, maybe, but I saw someone, I think it was Will Blackman, someone sent it to the group of
Yeah,
Brady,
it
like, they were listening to the Migos. I think this was leading up to the week of the AFC Championship, and he was dancing. It's just, this is one of the most ridiculous things I think I've ever read, and it's a real bummer that it has to come from a guy from Boston who's talking about football. I mean, we're talking about music here. Like, give me a break.
But Scott Zolak, though, he knew what he was doing by saying
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He absolutely knew that this was going to ruffle some feathers, as they like to say. Maybe he knew, like, hey, slow news time right now here in the next, 7 days, so let me throw something out there to get people chatting about, I guess. But, man, so he's saying Cam would throw a ball and the music is still playing and Cam would instantly start dancing, and he claims he wasn't engaged or focused because of that. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, basically is that he would take a rep, throw it, and then he would dance while Mac was going and do a little, how you doing? And then he would go in, take another rep, and for some reason, for Zolak, that is what's leading Cam to, perform not to optimal levels. But clearly, I mean, this is bullshit. This obviously isn't a legitimate reason that Cam isn't playing well or wouldn't be playing well because of rap music. I mean, it's legitimately ridiculous.
Would it be any better if it was a different genre of music and Cam was still dancing to say something else?
Well, I bet if it was Toby Keith, he'd say, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Cam loves Toby Keith. He's playing well.
Hey, the only thing I would ask Zolak is, if the coaches thought it was an issue, don't you think Bill Belichick or McDaniels would say something to Cam, be like, hey, man, cut it out. We're not going to do this. Or they would cut the music out. I'd imagine if this thing really was a problem, the coaches would have this cut off a long time ago.
Yeah, and a big thing that Bill loves about Cam is the energy that he brings every day, and maybe, for some people, music and dancing isn't the right energy for football, but it seems to get the boys pretty juiced. And also, he's not the only one dancing. There's plenty of videos of Kendrick Bourne and some of the wide receivers doing a little
Gerard Mayo, the D coordinator.
Yes, so it just it's ridiculous. But to your point, what you said earlier kind of makes me think he definitely did this on purpose because it is a slow news cycle right now. So he says, fuck it, I'll just say Cam Newton's playing bad because of rap music, and people will take it and run, which they have.
I think Bill Belichick, we've talked, he has spoken very highly of Cam Newton and what he has done and the culture there. I bet you Bill loves this. He loves Cam being out there and being so open and energizing his teammates. I bet there's times when Bill's like, hey man, guys, I wish these dudes would have some fun. They think I don't want to have fun. I wish they'd enjoy it and loosen up a little bit. And I think Cam does that for him, so Bill doesn't have to. And it's probably fun, if someone is okay. So myself and Pat, we're obviously our personalities are very different as humans.
Sure.
So for me, it's very fun to sit there and watch Pat just perform wherever he just how he is, his whole essence, how he interacts with people. It's very fun because I know that's not me, and I don't. It's not real. I can't see myself ever being like that, and that's what makes it fun for me. I think that's what makes it work, especially Connor. I can never put myself in your shoes, Connor.
Yeah, thanks, AJ. I appreciate that. Kinda. I don't know. This is smack in the face.
I'm joking. That was a joke.
I know, pal. All right, relax. Okay, pipe down over there.
I don't want
Hawk.
to get any text from you or your family.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. But did you hear about rap music making Cam Newton, a worse player or no?
What's the deal with some of these older whites? Legit. And I know I am an older white at this point, and I'm getting older by the minute, especially with Uncle COVID swinging at my face every single second of the day right now. But why, when that comes out of his mouth, you think he says, yeah, fucking good take, dude, and then walks it off? Or do you think as soon as that comes out of his mouth, he's like, shouldn't have said that. That was very dumb. I'm an idiot. He's calling Patriots games too, right? That's another local broadcast?
Yeah, he was the dude from the first Patriots game with the football team that was on NFL Network that we heard, yeah.
Yeah, so he's a representative of the Patriots, which makes sense, right? I think that makes sense, which is what a lot of people would say, whenever they say they want Mac Jones over Cam Newton. The reason, why New England fans were potentially being attacked and called racist.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because Scott Zolak is coming out and saying dumb things like this, and it paints a broad brush over everybody in New England. It's like, you think just because the guy listens to music that's upbeat. Did you hear what I said to Ice Cube the other day? I'm very white. I'm a very Caucasian male, so I guess that is what Scott Zolak would say. But I told Ice Cube, hey, we need bangers. Music is the thing that motivates me, that drives me. And you go to any practice, any weight room, it's going to be the same exact thing. So it's just an out-of-touch thing to say by Scott Zolak. But, what do you expect? He's a New England Patriot representative.
Yeah, but hey, the point I asked, though, the question I asked was, don't you think Bill Belichick or McDaniels would shut this down if they felt like it was a real issue?
Yeah. It's not a real issue. Yeah, this isn't a real thing. This is made up in the head of a guy who's an idiot, obviously. And he's from Pittsburgh, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from Ringgold, I believe.
That's not good for us either, I guess. So maybe I shouldn't have just buried all of New England there, because he is technically from where we're from.
That's
which
okay.
Is not great.
Is that close to Plum?
No, it's on the other side of town. It's where Joe Montana came from.
Next to Squirrel Hill.
The actor?
No,
The guy in the Lipitor commercial?
no, the quarterback.
Hey, it's not next to Turtle Creek either.
Dang it.
I know I was right. Yeah, I know I was right.
Oh, Billy Gardell.
Yeah,
That's who I'm
I was
thinking.
going to say, don't
right?
be making fucking cracks about Billy Gardell.
Come on,
okay?
dude.
Get it right.
I didn't make a crack about him. I saw that. He's
It's Ozempic, not Lipitor. You
Ozempa or
asshole.
whatever.
prick.
He has a sweet mustache, too.
He does.
He's running fucking cone drills up there, dude. He's running the weave drill on those cones in the Ozempic, dude. I'm fucking happy to see Billy Gardell living his best life.